Turning now to the border crisis. President Biden taking hits from all sides. I wonder why, as his own party calls out the administration's immigration policy fails.
And perhaps the greatest act of hypocrisy, AOC, criticizing the Biden administration. Despite the ongoing surge, the White House claims no one's done more to secure the border than Joe Biden.
Let's wire him up to a lie detector. Griff Jenkins joins us live from D.C. with the very latest. No chance of an actual polygraph, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I'll get back to you on that, Steve. Rachel and Brian, good morning. And Rachel, it's a stunning claim. We'll get to that in a second. But first, we got some numbers. The number of family units crossing our southern border reportedly reaching this all-time high. You see here, according to the Washington Post, there were 177,000 border apprehensions, of which 91,000 of those crossing were part of a family group. Now, that's more than we've ever seen before. It comes as Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez pins the blame on President Biden and the federal government, telling the New York Times this, quote, immigration is arguably this administration's weakest issue. This is one area where our policy is dictated by politics, arguably more so than any other. AOC also calling it a crisis, something that the administration still refuses to do so despite the record-shattering numbers we keep seeing. In fact, the White House even says nobody's ever done more on the border than Joe Biden.
The president has done what he can from here, from the federal government, from the White House, to put forth and manage our border in a safe and humane way to respect the dignity of every human. The president has done more to secure the border and to deal with this issue of immigration than anybody else. He really has.
Really? Because the numbers are back to record levels. We're getting 7,000 a day now. And if you think about those families coming, why are all the families coming? Sources tell me it's to avoid expedited removals that mostly single adults are facing. And the fact, guys, that when a family claims asylum, only one of them has to have a positive adjudication for the entire family to be able to stay. So they're trying the strength in numbers approach. Steve, Rachel, Brian.
And those are the rules. Griff, thank you very much for the live report. Of course, the White House says that this is an actual problem, but they don't blame Joe Biden and the policy he put in place on the first day. Instead, they blame the Republicans. They say it's these political stunts where they bust the immigrants out of Texas and send them to places like New York and Washington and Philadelphia and Chicago and now Los Angeles as well. Well, you know what? Now the rest of the country actually has gotten a taste for what Texas has been going through for a very long time.
Which is
now people are catching up to it.
Well, this is probably why Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is now pretending like she didn't like this open border policy, because now it's come to Brooklyn. Her own constituents are really ticked off about how it's impacting services and conditions in her own district. Of course, she lives in a fancy penthouse in D.C. most of the time. But here she is. If you look at this picture, remember, she was outside of a detention center during the Trump administration crying. She brought her camera crew, of course, to capture the images. And, you know, she was so upset about detentions. Well, there are more detentions here in more people crossing over the border. By the way, in record heat this summer. God knows how many people have died along the way. We know that 80,000 children that she claimed to be crying over because they had been separated from their parents so that the Trump administration could determine if they were actually their parents indeed. 80,000 under the Biden administration we have no idea where they are. They have no idea what's happened to them. Some of them are in child labor and slaughterhouses across our country, working in fast food restaurants illegally. We've seen those kinds of arrests, but we also know that many have fallen into child sex trafficking.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.